Well, dozens gathered tonight at a ceremony to memorialize the lives of almost 24 people who were killed in the U.S. this year because they were transgender.
It's called the Transgender Day of Remembrance, and support groups from across the Tri-Cities, they got together tonight for the ceremony, the first of its kind. 22 transgender people were killed across the United States in the past year. Many of those deaths were considered hate crimes. Anissa Hamor was at the ceremony where people and their friends gathered to remember the lives lost.
The level of violence against the transgender community it's unspeakable.
Beth Sluter is the spokesperson for PFLAG Tri-Cities.
A lot of the murders are very, very violent. There are stabbings. One individual this year was actually run over multiple times.
She says ceremonies like the one on Friday are important not only to remember those who were killed, but to support members of the transgender community, many of whom spoke at the ceremony held at Holston Valley Unitarian Church in Gray about their personal experiences transitioning.
Many of us are risking jobs, reputations, and our personal safety to be here tonight and speak. It is a fear that we live with every day. And it's a fear of the same transphobia that killed these people for simply being who they are.
While we remember those we've lost, today we fight for a better future.
In our ceremony tonight, we extinguished candles, and the room became darker because that's what happens when you lose lives like this.
Zella Ziona, killed October 15th.
Max Savage says he began his transition earlier this year and has had the support of his employer and family to help him along the way.
I'm very privileged for the good experience that I've had. I'd say most transgender folks don't have such a good experience with that.
And Sluter says people may be surprised to find out who among their friends and neighbors are going through the same thing.
Be careful who you hate. It may end up being someone that you love.
Anissa Hamor, News Channel 11, in your corner.
The remembrance service tonight at Gray was the first time these several advocacy groups in the Tri-Cities have come together for a joint service.